Testing. All right, we're testing this out. It's been a long time since I used StreamYard, I think 5 months. So everything reset, and I had to find my passwords and do the settings. Hey, Mick, this is kind of just a test tonight. Hope you had a good weekend. So I'm just going to have a beer, and we're going to listen to a couple of records. Actually, we're going to listen to a CD. I have it on record, but we're going to play a CD just because I had it in there and it sounds good. This is Steve Harley, Cockney Rebel. This is just the greatest hits, Steve Harley, Cockney Rebel. Kind of like Bowie-ish glam band, but we're just going to hear his biggest hit because he passed away like a couple weeks ago, and not too many people talked about him. All right, hey, Richard. Hey, Siegel. Let's see, I got to highlight so I remember how to do this. There we go. It's all set up completely different since the last time I did this. Hopefully you could hear me over the music. And hopefully it's in stereo. Oh, this guy here. Hey, breakfast, welcome. Just having a test stream. It's been a long time. Nice. Yeah, I haven't done one. Hey, Ash, welcome. A little out of practice. I'm just going to play some records, so it's not going to be like an exciting music stream. But this is Steve Harley, Cockney Rebel. He passed away a few months ago. It's hard to smile. Resist. It's from yourself. You have to hide. Oh, come up and see me to make me smile. I'll do what you want. Run on. Got to get this off. This is Sebastian. That was a big tune by him. And this is Psycho Moto. And we'll listen to Make Me Smile, Come Up and See Me, which I have on LP. Maybe I have a 45, but I don't see it. But it's really good. Oh, Darren, in with the question. It's not going to sound as good once I get off the CDs. But you'll like this. This fits in with the Bowie, Elton John kind of era. If you don't know him already. I don't know. I got a lot. Not as many. Not as much as other people. It looks all different now. No, they're not in Discogs. They're up here. Welcome, Als. This is Steve Harley, Cockney Rebel, 70s kind of glam rock band. This is probably like 74, this track. This is the greatest hits on CD, but His albums are pretty good, but some of his songs are great. We're going to do one more CD. I got a lot of good stuff on CD that I don't have on record, really. But we're going to do one more CD, and then we're going to go to vinyl. And I'm going to put this out. This is for Memorial Day for all the fallen veterans and all the veterans who served who are no longer with us. We'll dedicate 1916 by Motorhead. This is a heavy, heavy song, man. Welcome, Nick. Listen to Motorhead. This is for all the fallen veterans and the veterans who are no longer with us.
16 years old when I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes. God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to zero. And I marched, and I fought, and I bled, and I died, and I never did get any older. But I knew at the time that a year in the line was a long enough life for a soldier.
Love Cheap Trick.
We all volunteered and we wrote down our names, and we added 2 years to our ages. Eager for life and ahead of the game, ready for history's pages. And we brawled and we fought and we hoard till we stood 10,000 shoulder to shoulder. A thirst for the Hun, we were food for the gun. And that's what you are when you're soldiers.
Welcome, Jeff. This is just our little Memorial Day segment, and then we're going to get to some rock and roll.
I heard my friend cry, and he sank to his knees, coughing blood as he screamed for his mother. And I fell by his side, and that's how we died, clinging like kids to each other. And I lay in the mud, and the guts, and the blood, and I wept as his body grew colder. And I called for my mother, and she never came, though it wasn't my fault, and I wasn't to blame. The day not half over, and 10,000 slain, and now there's nobody remembers our names. And that's how it is for a soldier.
All right, some rock and roll time. Charlie Harper from the UK Subs just turned 80 years old, I think yesterday or day before. And if this is set up right, we're going to hear Party in Paris. It's about Missing out on the big party. Make sure I'm on 45. Might have to turn this up. Screwed up the first record. Let's set the volumes. Charlie Harper, 80 years old, UK subs. $1980, I think. Is it loud enough? Because it sounds low here, but I don't know what you're getting. Great, thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's gonna be casual night. Thank you, Darren. Right on. Yeah, Charlie Harper. I'm not sure about the guys who passed in the Stranglers, but he might be the oldest punk rocker. 80 years old. Hey, Eddie. Thanks for joining. 2230, Darren. I have heard it. I don't own the new Saxon. I like the last one, not the covers, the last one. But I don't have the new Saxon. Yeah, we'll do new sack. I think this is the Thunderbolt. Was this one studio album back? They had the two covers albums. I can't remember. What year is this? 2017. So this might be 2 or 3 studio records back. But we'll play because we did Motorhead earlier for Memorial Day. Saxon did a song in memorial of Lemmy. They played Rock and Roll, which I think is an awesome tune to in tribute of Lemmy, and we'll hear that off of Thunderbolt Saxon. This is the end of the other song, I think. Yeah, we just saw Saxon 2 weeks ago. They were great. This is called They Played Rock and Roll for Motorhead.
Make no
Yeah, this is my room I'm in right now. My wife's too, the family. I heard that Lemmy smoked. Might have been Saxon and Girls School were Lemmy's favorite opening bands. I know he said that. Hey, welcome, Paul. This is Saxon doing a tribute to Motorhead. Next band's gonna be from your town, Paul. Not your style, though. Okay, we're gonna hear the brand new Cockspar record. I love Cockspar, probably one of my favorite rock and roll bands. And they just put out a new record. They're old guys. It's not the greatest record, but I really like it because I really like them. It's four of the five original members, and like the fifth guy's been with them for 30 years. They're like still the same guys from like 1972. It was just like the rhythm guitarist every decade got swapped out until like the 90s. They had a steady lineup, but so it's really like a family, the same roadies and everything, and I love them that they're still going on. And this just came out. This is Hand on Heart, and this is for Cockspar fans, going to get it, but they're classic stuff from the 70s and early 80s is the best. But I love it that they're still all together and going strong and representing the working class. And they have an awesome video out now for the song Here We Stand, which I'll play that one. I'll play that second. I'm going to play Mind Your Own Business. They got a little fuzz box on it. But I just love it. Just straight up working class rock and roll. No frills, no baloney. And what are we going to hear? We're going to hear Mind Your Own Business, which sounds a little different than the classic stuff. It's a little fuzz box, but... Wrong side. It's got one of those picture labels, so I can't tell side one from side two. So we're going to hear the song that's their latest single, Here We Stand, which is an awesome video. I don't like videos, but I really love the video for Here We Stand. But we'll hear that song. Thank you, Mick. Yeah, man. Cockspar, I saw them in Italy. I saw them in Boston, but I saw them in Italy. One of the best shows I've ever seen in my entire life. Really, one of the best shows ever. Just great anthems. Yeah, so if you get a chance, check out the video to Here We Stand by Cockspara. I really like it. This is Mind Your Own Business with the Fuzzbox. They're not reinventing the wheel or anything, but it's just good rock and roll. Hey, Noisy Beast. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. Hope you had a nice Memorial Day weekend. Welcome, Sam. Good night, Jack. No, the bottoms are just for stands. The bottoms are, they're hooked up, but I don't use them. Found them in the trash. Paul, I don't know if you're still out there, but I mentioned it earlier, but Charlie Harper turned 80 yesterday or the day before. Pretty funny. I'm going to put a... hey, yesterday, welcome. I may play some older stuff, but this is a new... it's not new. I think it's 2017. It's a new band. A friend turned me... Well, she wasn't even really into them, but she found out about them, and we went and saw them. And it's a Swedish band. They're kind of goth, kind of heavy. And I bought this record. They have a new record that came out this month or past month. They're called Then Comes Silence. But I really love this record. This was on Nuclear Blast. So it's not quite heavy metal, but it's heavy. It's post-punk, goth. It's Swedish. They had a good look and everything. But I played this album about, I don't know, maybe 5 times. But I really, really like it. It's goth, post-punk. I even hear, it reminds you of like maybe Iggy Pop solo records. If he had his shit together, he could have sounded this good. But we'll just play. I wanted to play the whole thing, but we'll play a couple tracks off this. This is Then Comes Silence, and this is the album Blood. Maybe this is their 3rd or 4th album. I think they have like 5 or 6, but they were a great band live. I went in there with no expectations, and like after the 4th song, I was sold. They were fantastic. And I had sampled them on YouTube, and I didn't like it, but once I got the vinyl, I really like it. And the new album I sampled, and I'm like, I don't know if I really like it on YouTube, but maybe it's better on vinyl. It's probably not going to be everyone's bag, but we'll listen to a few minutes of this stuff. I think the 3rd song, and there's a song on side 2 that are my favorites. Welcome, Kieran. Right on, Seagull. Yup, I saw both those bands this past year. I've been a big fan of them since the 80s. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Even if this music isn't your bag, maybe the next thing will be. Eddie, this record gets better each time. I don't know if the other ones are as good, but it didn't sound as good online, but I took it home. It's fantastic. Even Sarah, who didn't like them when she sampled them, she's like, wow, this record is great after the 3rd or 4th time. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Sean. They're really good live. The bass player singer was like a master. Swedish, he had a good look. They were fantastic live. I can't vouch for every record though, but they had some great songs live that were on the different records. Hey Cesar, welcome. I'm going to play maybe 2 more. I'll play my 2 favorites, I think. Although everyone's good. I think I remember you saying that, Seagull. I think this is one of my favorites. It's a strange kind of kick. Strange kicks. And there's the band. I don't know if there's any pictures. Yeah, definitely has like some of that 80s stuff in there. Welcome, Christopher. Yeah, and like I use the word goth. I don't know how they consider themselves goth or post-punk. You know, it just goth is an easy term for us. But, you know, there's more to them than just goth. And I'll play. This whole record is solid. It really flows together. But let me. Warm Like Blood. It might be Warm Like Blood is a really good one. And they were a Swedish band, if I didn't say that. Might be the wrong song. We'll see. Oh, it's got a bonus track. Hang on. This might be it. I'm counting the tracks, and then it says a bonus track. It's got a good chorus, if I remember. Oh, good. It's hard to tell. Not everyone's into this.
When the river's dry, better mud, cracks and grit. When the mind is weary, crying won't do no good.
I think it gets heavy if I remember.
Like blood,
No idea who they are, and Porcupine Tree, no. Yeah.
when your luck's run out, you're too old to die young. No hand to hold, crying won't do no good. Warm like blood. Warm like blood.
Anyone tuning in, this is Then Comes Silence. The album's called Blood from 2017. They got quite a few albums. I came to them late. Oh, absolutely. Some of it sounds like Iggy Pop to me, though. Not this song, but you'll hear it like The Passenger. They had a track off the new album they played live. It was called Turn Your Blind Eye on Me, and that was a showstopper. It was so good. Then when I sampled it, it was okay, but it may be great when you have the vinyl, because this sounds way better than the YouTube samples. I'm going to play one more new band, and then maybe we'll go to different styles of music. This kind of like that. I had that fake thumbnail of Morrissey eating meat on the live stream here, but this is a brand new band from Chicago called Bridget Calls Me Baby, and they're young kids. They got a good look. They're from Chicago, young kids. They got a good look. The guy's kind of got like a Morrissey Elvis thing going on, but they sound like the Smiths if Roy Orbison sung for them, but maybe like the Smiths meet the Strokes. Like they're young kids, and they put out this EP, just came out this year, and Arnaldo, Fidelius Frequency, whatever, turned me on to it. It showed me, and I kind of saw the video. It's not really my style of music, but I do like the Roy Orbison kind of Elvis singing, and I just really admire this band for being young and kind of cool. Like they got their own thing going. It's not my bag, but I think they're doing a good thing. They got a good band, and it sounds a little bit like The Cure at times, but definitely a Smiths band. So if you like the Smiths, this is worth getting. I think it's 5 songs, but I like that they put out an EP, because if it was like 12 songs, I'd probably be bored of it, but 5 is perfect, you know. And I'll just do one song. You'll hear total Smiths on this. got a great voice. Cool breakfast. I don't know them. Hey, Bobby.
I'm sorry, I can't help but cry. And
They were all in their early 20s, I think, this band.
was the joke on me? I said it long ago.
His voice is great.
I said it long ago. Said it long ago. Said it long ago. Long ago. There is a place where I want to be, but I don't know where it is.
It's like a Chris Isaac singing for, the Smiths. It's an excellent EP. It's only 5 songs. Awesome. It's going to sound great in the car, I promise you. Hey, Bobby.
And I said it long ago, said it long ago, I said it long ago, I said it long ago, said it long ago, long ago, Lord. There is a place where I want to be,
Welcome, Ed.
but I don't know where it is. No, I don't know where it is. There is a place where I will be happy. Oh, must be. Oh, must be. No more life, no more dreams, no more seeing, no more hearing, consciousness gone,
That's fine, Bobby.
no more hope. Oh, such a joke, such a cruel
No, Darren, this is not my bag. This is not the style of music I like, but I could appreciate the good singing, and I like that a young band has their act together. They have a good look. They look good in the video. Got a handsome frontman who could really sing, and, they're a little retro sounding, but they do kind of a little modern, like the Strokes or like that early 2000s. But 5 songs, and I was happy to support them. Yeah, Pink even. The one downer is I think they have such a good look, and they didn't put their picture anywhere on this. I think that's a fail. Like if they were like older guys or they look like me or like middle-aged men, don't put your picture on. But they're young kids, so that's a fail. We're going to switch over completely. I bought this record. We're going to do a little reggae. But I think this was 1969 and 1970 was Cimarep did the Skinhead Moon Stomp. And I always wanted that record. I had it on like a bootleg, like an MP3 CD. And I bought this. It's called Skinhead Moon Stomp Revisited. And I thought it was just like they didn't have the rights or something, but it's the original singer Roy Ellis, and they re-recorded the entire album, which I don't like. I was kind of disappointed when I got it and read it. It says, a new version of the iconic Skinhead Moon Stomp, but it sounds almost just like the original, and it's excellent. Like I was kind of floored by it, how good it is, and I'll play a couple tracks off this. It's a great, I think it came out in 1969 and 1970 originally, and this is re-recorded in 2017, but it's so good. Like if you want like upbeat barbecue music or something, this is just classic Skinhead reggae. It was the Pyramids, and they I think they had label trouble, so they changed the words and called themselves Cimarep. So it's kind of like Pyramids. I think they dropped the D, but rearranged it. But so we're going to hear some straight up reggae. It's 1969 reggae style, but recorded in 2017. And I think a bunch of Desmond Decker's guys are the backup. They're all old school professional guys, the band. So I still need to get an original, which costs a little money.
Get up on your feet. Put your braces together and your boots on your feet. And give me some of that old moon stomping.
I think the original was in mono, and if I remember, they cut this in stereo, but it's pretty much mono sound. Maybe the hi-hats. Great summertime record. Hopefully you guys dig this. I love it.
Now, about all you fellas that got around me, I'm gonna start stomping. Ready? One time.
Yeah, he's lifting the that little yeah yeahs. I think it's Desmond Decker, right? But this came out in 69, so it was that same era.
This thing, we haven't got no pub on the moon, so we gotta wait to get back to Earth to have a drink. Okay. Ready? Yeah. So let's start singing one more time. You ready? Yeah.
Next one's called Phoenix Reggae. We'll do two more.
Phoenix Reggae.
Well, he would have told you. It sounds like authentic 69, even though it's recorded in 2017. Really good, did a good job. Roy Ellis.
Don't reggae with reggae.
Definitely the crossover where ska became reggae this era. See, it sounds mono. It's not quite, but they recorded like the original.
Don't reggae with reggae.
Yeah, tough times down there. Haiti too. A lot of problems. I'm grateful I am here where I am. Yeah, I was disappointed, but when you crank it up, I'm like, this is a great record for $20 or $18. You know, as opposed to paying $40, $50 for an original, but I will get an original. It's not really a record that's great for a live stream, but if you crank it, you know, you're making dinner and the house is blasting, or you got the windows open, it's just fun. It's more like daytime music to me. Hey, welcome, Cleveland.
Reggae in your jaggy.
Yeah, we'll do one more, Skinhead Girl. That's one of their best songs. It's only it's under 3 minutes. We'll do that and then we'll switch up. I think I have that on 45, or maybe a repro 45 of the original. A lot of reading you give me, Darren. I appreciate you hanging out, brother. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. 'Cause I think it was like reissued during the 80s. Like, they all love this stuff, those bands. This almost sounds like the original. It's so good. Maybe we'll do a couple blues numbers because Bobby and Paul are here. Although I think I played them on Patrick's. I can't remember, but I don't think I played them on my channel. Hey, welcome, Jenny.
Then I know it was for real. She was my height, my weight, my size. She wore braces and blue jeans. She was mine, skinhead girl. 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 She was mine, skinhead girl.
But that's a good, you get this for like $20, I think. It's not, it's not as good as the original from '69, but it's a good $20 record. It's a fun spin, all upbeat stuff. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 blues 45s. I think I played them on Patrick's a while ago, but I never showed them on my channel. Bobby, I think you heard them, but we'll do this Muddy Waters, and I'm going to hit the mono button, so someone remind me when I switch back. But Muddy Waters on like a 60s chess of You Need Love, and this is the original version that Led Zeppelin turned into Whole Lotta Love, although Zeppelin covered the Small Faces doing You Need Love, where they ripped it off. So they didn't, I'm sure they heard this, but they ripped off the Small Faces cover of You Need Love and turned it into Whole Lotta Love. But this is Muddy Waters. And I'm so behind, I don't think I even cleaned these ones. Oh, no, I did clean this.
You got yarning,
Yeah.
and I got funny. Baby, you look so sweet and cunning. Baby, way down inside, woman, you need love. Woman, you need love. You got to have some love. I'm gonna give you some love. I know you need love. You just got to have love. You got to have some love. Y'all make me feel so good. You make me feel alright. You make me feel so good. Oh, you make me feel alright. You make me feel so good. You make me feel alright. She's so nice, she's so nice. 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 You are fretting, and I am petting. Lot of good things, oh, you ain't getting. Baby, way down inside, woman, you need love. I know you need love. You just gotta have some love.
Totally see why the Small Faces, like Ian McClagan, digging this organ, man.
I ain't fooling, you need schooling. Baby, you know you need cooling. Woman, way down inside, woman, you need love. You got to have some love. She got to have some love.
Yes,
She
sir.
got to have some love.
And the next one we're going to do, I know I played it for you, Bobby. This is awesome. I want to say it's from 67. I'm not really sure, but it's Big Lucky Carter doing Stop Arguing Over Me. This is a killer 45. I think you said it sounded a little bit like R.L. Burnside, and I could, not exactly, but it's got that droning kind of like, I don't know, that Mississippi Fred McDowell, that old style guitar happen, even though it's modern blues. But I'd call this a killer track.
You better stop that arguing over me, child. You better stop that arguing over me, child. Woman, you better stop arguing now. You better stop arguing now. You better stop arguing now. Stop arguing over me. I go out, I come back home. You got your mouth punched out, 4 feet long. You start talking about who I see. You even talk about it in your dream. Woman, you better stop arguing now. You better stop arguing now. You better stop arguing now. Stop arguing over me. I come home, I try to go to bed. You start talking about what the neighbor said. I try to go to sleep, you know you keep me awake. I took you in, there was a bad mistake. Woman, you better stop arguing now. You better stop arguing now. You better stop arguing now. Stop arguing over me. Arguing over me. Stop arguing over me.
That's a killer. This one will go out to Sean, Vinyl Dreamscape, because this is Wayne Kramer. I want to say it's in the 80s. What year could this be? 87. This is Wayne Kramer and Mick Farron from the Deviants fame, and some cat, I think he might have been in other bands. His name's John Collins. I looked it up, but I didn't know him. Recording a single. It's called Wayne Kramer's Death Tongue, and it's pretty good for 87. So it's got Wayne Kramer from the MC5, a little Detroit rock and roll, and the A-side was a rocker, and I want to say the B-side sounded like the Georgia Satellites, but it was pretty good, like in a good way. And this was probably like a $2 blind buy. Hey, Joe, welcome.
Spike heels gonna walk on your chest. Spike heels gonna make a mess.
It's not the greatest thing in the world, but for a couple bucks, I love Wayne Kramer.
Spike heels gonna walk on you.
I did. I put it in stereo, Bobby, even though this might not be. Thank you for looking out for me. It's not very high fidelity, this one.
Spike heels gonna walk on your chest. Spike heels gonna make a mess. Spike heels gonna stab you too. Spike heels gonna walk on you.
Down on your knees, rubbing like a worm. High stepping mama, gonna make it squirm. Down on the floor, getting down and wrong. Don't try and struggle, you're done.
Oh, nice, Christopher. I really didn't follow Wayne Kramer too much. In '87, I certainly only knew of the MC5. I didn't know any of this.
Down and rumble, down and squirm. Heavy breathing as your blood runs warm. Heavy's hopeless, beg for more. Twisted ugly, ecstasy store. Low, low, high and high. This torture won't stop till the long goodbye. Spike heels gonna walk on your chest. Spike heels gonna make a mess. Spike heels gonna stab you too. Spike heels gonna walk on you.
Interesting, Sean. I don't know.
Spike heels gonna walk on you. Spike heels gonna walk on you. Spike heels gonna walk on you. Spike heels gonna walk on you.
I'll flip it over. The B-side's not great. It's like the Rolling Stones, but it ends up sounding like the Georgia Satellites. I might not even play the whole tune, but it's worth a couple bucks. You know, $2 buy, $3 added on, but. I think they were trying to be the Stones, but it sounds like a bad imitation of Georgia Satellites.
It'll only hurt you slightly. Take your clothes off. I've heard you do it nightly. Take your clothes off. You'll be surprised how it feels.
Kind of funny. It doesn't fit with the
Leaving
A-side.
your shoes on, I love the spike heels. Take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. For me, for me, for me, for me, for me, for me. Take your clothes off. Oh, hell, it's not insane. Take your clothes off. It's the very latest thing. Take your clothes off. So organic when it's raw. If I was Michelangelo, I'd sit right down and draw. Take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. For me, for me, for me,
Well, you get the idea on that one. But speaking of Stones, this is a great, great record. This is a compilation of a guy who I think he had 3 singles. I only have one. But it's Neon Leon. He was around in New York in the mid-'70s, and he was on the punk scene. And he's a crazy cat. He's almost like a Zelig. He was around, but he knew the Stones, and he was supposed to open for the Stones, and it fell apart. And he's that kind of got crazy haircuts, and if you look at him, it's total New York. And sometimes you always think of California as being this punk mecca. All the great bands are out there, but you forget the dirty, grungy New York era of things until you hear a record like this again. And it's it's only got 8 songs. I think he had 4 singles, maybe, or 3 singles. I'm not sure. But I think he went to England. The single I have, he sounds a little bit like the Lords of the New Church meets Hanoi Rocks. It's really good, like in a mid-'80s kind of way. But his 70s stuff, I'll play a couple of the singles. Just awesome, dirty New York. But he does a song with Mick Jagger, so it was like no BS, like where he's talking about being friends with the Stones. He does like this out of tune. They do Heart of Stone, and Mick's playing rhythm guitar, and you think it's BS, and then you hear Mick singing after like 3 minutes into the song. There he is hanging out with like the New York Dolls or the Heartbreakers and Joey Ramone. Where is he? There's Neon Leon. He's kind of a crazy cat, but awesome, forgotten about dirty New York punk art rock. And I think the first one's from 1979. Hey, welcome, Luke. Welcome, Jess. How you doing, brother? This is a great record. Jess, I'm sorry I haven't responded to my comments. I've been lacking on YouTube. I know I got to respond. You made a comment. I'm not blowing you off. Sometimes you need a record like this to remind you how good New York was. Hope everyone had a good Memorial Day weekend.
Do you remember 10 years ago when bands were rocking on the radio? They used to rock and roll all night long, as if their lives depended on a song from the heroes. Well, if you think those days are far behind, we're gonna tell you that you better sign.
Bobby, I don't ask.
It said, rock and roll is alive in New York City. Rock and roll is alive in New York City.
Yeah, Jess, you would know this stuff.
Know what you've been listening to. We're gonna tell you what you ought to do.
It was just reissued last year.
The city, the money club, the Cedar Julius, got down to party.
79 to 84, his singles.
Alive in New York City. I said, rock and roll is alive in New York City. Well, I don't know what you've been listening to. We're here to tell you what you ought to do. You better come and match us Kansas City. Tracks of Cedar Julius, they got down to party. Because rock and
Hey,
roll
Pat,
is
welcome.
alive in New York City.
Yeah, right on. I didn't know the koalas either.
New York City. Rock and roll is alive in New York City.
Let's see. This will be the B-side off the first single, so it might not be as good, but there's some good tracks on here. And I'll play the Mick Jagger one, which is not good, but it's worth it. but it's so New York. The whole record's great, but I think let's see. This will be the A side from the second single. Yeah, same era. Yeah, it's a good record. Even the early 80s stuff, he sounds like the Lords of the New Church. It's really good. In like a cheesy, different way, like new wave. Right on, Seagull. We saw her last year. She was still great. Clem Burke, unbelievable drummer. I'm gonna flip it. Let's just hear the beginning of the next track, see if it's a good one. But I'm gonna flip it and play the one with Mick Jagger. X-rated. Yeah. Right on, Nathan. Welcome. Welcome, Dave. This is really good. Oh, Jeff, you're still here. I'll play the song with Mick Jagger on it. I know you're a huge Stones fan. Worth hearing. I don't know that one, Pat. This is Neon Leon. It's just a cheap comp of his 4 singles, or 3 singles. I think it was 3 singles and 2 demos. But it's a great story, little interview. He was kind of like around in the scene, never made it. But the Stones asked him to open for him, and then it fell apart. A little story about him and the Stones. He got to jam with them. Why don't you just go buy the original Blondie records for $7 a piece? I don't understand why you need to spend $300 on Blondie. There can't be $300 worth of like unreleased stuff. Welcome Easy Now. No drinking necessary. Just no stiffs. I wish I had that on 45. Now it goes for money. This is the worst song on the record. I think it goes on for too long, so I'm going to start it halfway in. If I remember, they're out of tune, or Mick Jagger's out of tune, or the guitars are out of tune. It goes on, but it's worth it because Mick comes in at the end.
I made so many cry.
This was never released, but pretty cool to be able to say you jammed with Mick Jagger on a Stones tune also.
I see her walk down the street. She's all by
I think Mick's the out-of-tune guitar.
Just the kind I like to be, but she'll never break.
Nice ball.
She'll never break this heart of stone.
Yeah, Mick's on rhythm guitar, and he sings at the end.
What's different
There's
about
they
her?
tell the story in here.
I don't really know.
This is when Mick was hanging out like Studio 54, New York City. This would have been like 79, I think.
It only makes me mad.
He did a few songs, I guess.
When you see me walk down your street, I ain't got no love for you, baby. I ain't the kind you ought to be, 'cause you'll never break. You'll never break this heart of stone. Oh, no, 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 no.
I don't remember offhand, Paul. Way out of tune. It's only worth it because of the payoff at the end.
Heart of stone. Oh no, 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 no. Said no, 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 no. Heart of stone. No, 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 no. Heart of stone.
There's Mick. Worth it for Stones fans, you know. And this is when he moved to England and had like young rockers back him up. It's like Lords of the New Church. This would be 84 now. But it's a nice, it's a cheap compilation of everything he did, one and done.
Into the fire, you speak the truth, but they call
Those tuxedo frilly shirts. Maybe an eye patch if you have one. Bolero hat. I'm glad you enjoy it, Darren. Yeah, I like the new Barbarians. It's sloppy as hell, but I like them. Ian McClagan was in that band. Bobby Keys. They did like Ron Wood solo songs. Chuck Berry covers. This isn't the greatest thing in the world, but it's a fun record. This is the only one I have an original of. We'll go to England. We just had, this is our Memorial Day weekend. Earlier, if you want to rewind, I did a little tribute for the fallen veterans, and it's a holiday weekend, so I'm going to play a English track from 1979, kind of power pop punk. Who the hell's the band again? The Vandals, and it's Bank Holiday Weekend. It's a good tune. This is an Atrix record compilation from 1979 of English bands. Kind of power pop, new wave, reggae, mix. I enjoyed them. I saw them 3 times, I think, Jess. Bunch of nobodies, really, but fun record. we're going to stick with power pop. We're going to go to American power pop from the early 2000s, the Exploding Hearts. I know I talked about this band. They were really a great band, and then they had gotten a car accident right after the album came out, and 3 of the 4 guys died. But we'll listen to Modern Kicks. Maybe we'll let it play. What a killer record. I think it came out on CD only. It's been reissued on vinyl a couple times. This is pretty recent. But what a great power pop kind of punk band. 2002, 2003, Jess would know. Oh, nice. I think Moto's opening for Cosmic Psychos here, I think. I haven't seen Moto in maybe 15 years, a little less than 20. Maybe it was 20. Should I really play Kiss, Darren? I think I had a bootleg, might have been in Toronto, where John Belushi introduces the band. Is that right? Am I remembering that? It was on cassette from the 80s I had. Hey, Vinyl Piper. Dead Moon. Darren, this is like 40 questions already. I know the Forgotten Rebels and Teenage Head. Yeah, they should have been the next big thing, really. This record is a 10-star record. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, that's nice, but yeah, it's a drag. We'll do one more because I don't know what I'm playing next. I think if I queued it up, this is Sleeping Aids and Razor Blades.
It's a little upbeat and it ain't in tune, you know, it's just like this heart of mine.
Oh, the Barracudas, yeah. I think I'm gonna end it. I have. Maybe I'll do. You want to do a Dead Moon? What up, Greg? We'll do a Dead Moon tune. This is Fred Cole from Lollipop Shop and a million bands from the 60s and 70s. This is his like late 80s or early 90s or 2000s band, really. I think One Way Ticket, I think if I remember right, that's a killer. That's a good one. Lo-fi rock and roll trio from out in the sticks near Seattle, I believe. But Fred Cole was in. He's on the Nuggets comp. He's in a. He's been a zealot through rock and roll, glam rock, hard rock, punk rock. They're an interesting band. They're not a great band. I mean, they are a great band in a way, but first time I saw them, I thought they were terrible. And then I saw them the second time, and I got it, or maybe they had an on night, and they had an off night the first time, but they were amazing. Just lo-fi trio rock and roll. Darren, I can't read all this. I'm drinking beer, listening to music. This is a lot of words, but thank you for showing up. Oh, Portland, rural Portland. Yeah, I think Seattle. I get confused with those two cities. I only went there once, and it was like 2 days apart. Don't judge it by that tune. Like, they are a cool band, but I like them. So I got 3 singles, 3 completely different singles. If Paul's still here, he might get a kick out of this. This is more glam rock, but glam rock rockabilly. And I think he turned me on to not this tune, but another one by them. But this is Mungo Jerry. Americans know them by their one hit, Summertime. But they were kind of like they're not a great band, but they got some good tunes. But this is the B-side off of Don't Let Go, and I really love this tune.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think there was an alternate take or something you showed me. Gimme bop. Welcome, Southport. Welcome, Paul. Yeah. Probably 1975. Awesome, Paul. You're in America. This is the B-side, Give Me Bop. This is, I think Sarah bought this me for my birthday. I don't remember, but I had this tune on like CD, but she bought this 45. This is Midge from, this is his early band Slick, their glam rock band. And this is where glam's starting to turn into like, they're starting to get the short hair, like the Bay City Rollers are over, and, it's getting more like the band The Juke, and it's almost getting into like the Skinhead scene again. But before he joined Thin Lizzy and Ultravox and all that, this is a great tune. It's not heavy or anything, but it's called The Kids of Punk. And what year is this? Like 76? 76. But I love this. Early Midger, and this is their best tune. They're a little teeny bopper-ish, even though they were like, working class guys. They weren't losers, but. It's not a heavy tune or anything, but it's cool. And 76 to have short hair. They're ahead of the time, really. Everyone still had long hair. Yeah, their other songs aren't as good, but I like it's cool. Kind of like David Essex a little bit, maybe. You know, or a little less girly than the Bay City Rollers, but I like that they all had short hair and baseball shirts. Like, you know, that's ahead of the time. You know, unless you were like punk in '76, there was not too many short hair bands. I'll do, this will be the final song. I may do that Motorhead song again for Memorial Day, just because they'll probably copyright me anyway, so I'll play it twice. But Charlie Harper, 80 years old, if you can believe it, will play their biggest hit, Stranglehold, the UK subs. Can't believe, like, when I saw him, I thought he was old. He was probably 60, 20 years ago. And I think the rumor was he was wearing diapers. Like, we talked to him, but you couldn't tell. But like they said, he was wearing diapers. Back then, that was a joke. But he is 80 years old. We're going to play their big hit, Stranglehold. No, there was two guys called Jim, I believe, in the band. Happy birthday, Charlie Harper. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I'm going to play that Motorhead song again for Memorial Day for all the fallen veterans and the veterans who passed, who served and protected us, and all that cheesy stuff. But Memorial Day, we saw the parade and we did that stuff, and I appreciate those guys. But we're going to end out that, and I appreciate you guys for hanging out, and apologies to anyone like Mick who's here in the beginning who heard this song already, but it's a good way to end it, and I'm never going to play this again. But it's Motorhead 1916, and it's off a CD. And thank you, Paul. I'm glad you're in America. Hope you have a good time. Mick. Whoops. Oh, I'm not on CD? No, I'm not playing it. There we go. This is going to take us out. It's going to be loud. I'll turn it down. Thank you, Bobby.
I went to the war
Thank you, Jeff,
to fight for a land
Jess,
fit for heroes.
Sean,
God on my side,
Darren, wherever you are.
and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to zero. And I marched, and I fought, and I bled, and I died,
Thank you, guys.
and I never did get any older.
Thank you, Sean.
But I knew at
Cheers,
the time
Southport.
that a year
Paul, always great.
was a long enough life for a soldier. We all volunteered and we wrote down our names, and we added 2 years to our ages. Eager for life and ahead of the game, ready for history's pages. And we brawled and we fought and we hoard till we stood 10,000 shoulder to shoulder. A thirst for the Hun, we were food for the gun. And that's what you are when you're soldiers. I heard my friend cry, and he sank to his knees, coughing blood as he screamed for his mother. And I fell by his side, and that's how we died, clinging like kids to each other. And I lay in the mud and the guts and the blood, and I wept as his body grew colder. And I called for my mother, and she never came, though it wasn't my fault, and I wasn't to blame. The day not half over, and 10,000 slain, and now